I'm David Horn. Today is November the 18th in 2022. I am in Mount Angel, Oregon. I work at Providence Benedictine Nursing Center, and I've been here almost 9 years. And throughout that time, I have worked with Sabrina. So I was chaplain and now director of operations.
Hi, David. I'm Sabrina Carver. I am the director of nursing currently at Providence Benedictine in Mount Angel. I have worked here for a total of 21 years.
What brought you here in the first place?
I just needed a place to work, really. I actually took the CNA class here. I thought that healthcare was something that I might like. I had spent a lot of time in and out of the hospitals with my daughter. The way they made me feel, I hope to do something like that for somebody else. For the next 6 years, I was a CNA.
When you started, did you think that you would end up working in pediatrics?
I did. I always thought that I wanted to work in pediatrics. When I started nursing school, I started in 2006. And I actually quit here that October of 2006 because I was like, well, I'm not going to spend the rest of my career in a nursing home. I'm going to go into pediatrics. You know, some things happened and I unfortunately didn't pass that second term of nursing school and found myself not in school and not having a job. So I asked if I could have my job back here, and I started that next June of 2007, and I never left. I remember two really distinct things about my training, like 2 or 3 month training. And one was, unfortunately, I was pushing a wheelchair and I saw the second plane hit the tower on 9/11.
Oh, you were here that day.
I was here in the building. And the other really distinct memory I have from being in the class was the first person that passed away with me. It was just an awkward situation. I want to say he was on hospice. I had him in a recliner that was on wheels, brought him out into the common area, and I was doing his fingernails. I kind of been, not really talking to him because he wasn't really talking, but he was looking at me and stuff. And I looked up and I realized that he was no longer breathing and his eyes were closed. He had just passed away right there while I was doing his nails. You know, the nurse came over and we wheeled him back in that recliner, and I said, well, hold on a second, I need to finish his other hand. So it was so important that I finished that other hand. That was like, I think, one of the moments I realized that I did like this population. I guess I didn't quite know how much I liked it. It made me realize that I was going to be able to do this job.
Can you talk a little bit about when did that kind of moment of, yeah, nursing school is the right thing?
I used to take care of this young lady, and she was a younger young lady who had been in a car accident. Her parents came and visited her every single day, and they would always tell me, oh, you should be a nurse, you should be a nurse. And I'm like, whatever, I just want to work, you know. And so when they finally brought me the applications, I was like, okay, I'll look into it. And then I just started doing it. You know, my daughter, every time she'd go into the hospital, I'd kind of look and see what these nurses were doing. And I think the biggest thing is I just wanted to take care of people, however that was. And I didn't know that being a nurse was ultimately how I was going to do that. I think I just kept doing it and I loved it.